Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel today and welcome back to another episode of the Wolves Youth Academy Challenge. Now apologies for no videos over the last week or so, obviously with it being Christmas, underestimated how busy I was going to be. Also picked up a little bit of the flu over the last day or so as well, so it hasn't really helped. We're really eager to press on with this season. We're in the second season and we've just gone into February now, so not too long to go. We're sort of heading towards the last part of the season, so yeah, let's see how we can get on. But before we kick off, make sure you go and check out the sponsors over at OneFootball. It's an app I use daily, to be honest. A fantastic app to check out your football live scores and live news. The thing I love most about it is the build up to the matches, because there's so many cool match facts and stuff on the lead up to the match that you can find. A link to it is in the description anyway. OneFootball, free on Android and iOS, but make sure you go and check that one out. So it's been so long since we've played. I think the last time we met was at the Gillingham game. But since then, we kicked off with a 1-1 draw against Manchester United. Willy Bolly actually gave us the lead, and Manchester United then equalised through Romelu Lukaku. Good result against a big team. We know how good United could be. They've got the likes of Dybala, Lukaku still. Couple of new defenders in there, but overall really strong team. However, we then got smashed against Chelsea. Now this game really wound me up, because as you can see, Gianmartino gave us an early lead and we were 1-0 up at half time, cruising really, and we conceded 5 goals in the second half. Bakayoko, a Willian hat-trick, he was fantastic, and Olivier Giroud. Disappointing to obviously go ahead and then just fall apart like that, but you know, that's what the big boys are going to do to you. However, in another cup competition, we bounced back a 6-3 win over Hull. Plenty of goals, 9 goals overall, and we were actually 2-0 down. Fraser Campbell and Jackson Irvine gave them the early goals on the half-hour mark and the 32nd minute mark. We got ourselves back in the game through Leo Bonatini right on half-time. Then Fraser Campbell made it 3-1 just after half-time, but a brace from Jota, Bonatini and Bolly meant we scored 4 in about 8 minutes to bounce back, and then Adama Traore put it to bed in the 92nd minute, which meant we go through into the next round of the FA Cup, which we will be playing on today's episode. Back to league action though, and we lost out to Arsenal 3-1. Aaron Ramsey, Julian Brandt and Lacazette scoring the goals. Jota scored for us, but it wasn't enough to get anything out of the game, unfortunately. And then in the most recent game, it's a 1-1 draw against Brighton. Again, we probably should have won, to be honest. Very dominant performance. Rafa Mir coming off the bench for the last 5-10 minutes, and he missed some great chances, which is annoying, but we bounce back today, hopefully, in a game against Bournemouth, and then the revenge against Cardiff, because of course, if you never caught it earlier in the season, we lost out to Cardiff 2-1, and Nuno was, let's check if he still is, their manager. They're 4th in the Championship. He certainly is still their manager, Nuno. So we really need to try and bounce back on that. Obviously, it's been a while, so at the moment in the league, we're 14th, 5 points ahead of the relegation zone. We do really need to pick up some wins, so it'd be good if we could start today against Bournemouth, because we're very similar in terms of form at the moment and in terms of points. Staff wise, we have brought a few staff members in. Let's have a quick look just to bolster the staff. The 2 guys brought in Stuart Cook from Plymouth, who's a data analyst. Obviously he's a new gen type staff member. He's very good. He's on the under 23 side of things, and then a sports scientist for the under 23s as well, Adam Burton, who used to be at Leicester. Other than that though, I'll quickly show you the staff. We've got some of the best in the league, so that's obviously going to help us on the training ground. Other than that though, I think we can press on. As always, if you've got any questions, let me know, and hopefully you enjoyed your Christmas. If you do have, or you did get Football Manager for Christmas, let me know who you can be managing before we kick off this game. So if I forgot to have a quick look at the match lineups before we kick off. Bournemouth are going to be starting with Begovic in goal, Bellanova, Cook, Aki, Boylson, Valverde, Lerma, Cook, Fraser, Sessegnon and Wilson. Our team is going to be Patricio, Doherty, Bolly, Cody, Kitolano. Then Donker in behind Neves and Martino. Traore and Vinagre on the wings with Jota up front. Here's Valverde with a free kick for Bournemouth. Oh, Patricio just about gets his hand to it, had to palm it away. But early opportunity there for Bournemouth. Not far away from going in at all. And Bournemouth coming very close to an early free kick goal. Corner in here for us. Martino whips it in. Bit too deep, and now Bournemouth can perhaps break. This pitch is very, very dark, isn't it? The brightness isn't brilliant on this pitch. Here's Fraser, switches it to Ryan Sessegnon. The youngster puts it back across, and Patricio had to save the deflected cross. Bournemouth really knocking on the door at the moment for the opening goal. Valverde in, and they get it, but it's offside. Nathan Ake just strays offside, but Bournemouth certainly looking like they're more likely to score at the moment. Here's Doherty. Adama's just come off injured. He's just running back on now, but Doherty putting a high pressure. Valverde into Cook. Bournemouth knocking the ball around here. With just over half an hour gone, and it looks like they may have another attack here. Fraser on the right tries to whip it back up towards Callum Wilson, who gets a better of Willy Bolly, and Callum Wilson gives Bournemouth the lead, and that's poor defending by Bolly. But to be honest, we haven't been on it all game, have we? Fraser with that terrific ball over the top. Bolly should have probably done a little bit better, but Wilson got in behind. He miscontrols it, and Wilson, beautiful finish past Rui Patricio. And the Cherries take the lead here again for Bournemouth. Great challenge, no. Ref's giving it, and it's going to be a red card, isn't it? Then Donker is sent off. And it makes this game from bad to worse for us now. Right. It's dropped to normal 4-4-1-1, I think. Well, 4-4-1. Costa and Vinagre on the wings. Not good. So there we go. 1-0 down against Bournemouth at half-time with 10 men now. We just haven't been good at all. Have not been good at all. And we really need a big second half to get anything out of this game. Patricio, short to Connor Cody. We're just going to be very, very isolated up front because we haven't really got any attacking options up there. Just Bonatini on his own. Here's Mara, who's just come off the bench. Neves again. Got options on the right, which is Helder Costa. Needs to try and stretch his legs. Run at the Bournemouth defence a little bit. Does just about, but I thought he found Bonatini and he didn't. And now Bournemouth can knock the ball around and play another route one ball up to Callum Wilson. Great challenge from Willy Bolly. He won't get the second though. Lerma into Fraser again. Back in the box. And Kitolano clears away. Is the highlight still going? Is there still a chance for one of these sides to either put the game to bed or put us back in the game? Nathan Ake, he's looked good today. Another long ball. Doherty. Not the best of headers away. Here's Wilson. Oh, great save by Patricio. Wilson probably should have done better, but Rui Patricio, another top save there, guys. Here's Fraser now. Ball back in, and Bolly clears away. We really, really need something else to get anything out of this game now. Bournemouth just... They seem to be getting all the seconds. They're winning every second ball. And we've got a challenge in there. Here's Bonatini. He needs to lay it off and he'll find Mara into Diogo Jota. What can Jota do? Diogo Jota again. Running that goal. Oh, yes. What a goal. Diogo Jota gives us a way back into the game. And it's a fantastic solo attempt and great goal as well. Jota. Oh, yes. Get in. Bonatini laid it off. Herman Mara plays it into Jota and just didn't seem to close him down. And he fires it in. 7th goal of the season for Jota now. And a fantastic goal. And we're back level here against Bournemouth. And it looks like that may well be all. Wilson has the ball here for Bournemouth. Long ball across to Sessegnon. Here's Sessegnon for Bournemouth. Stanislas, are they going to get one more chance to attack? Sessegnon again with the ball in towards Cook. And now Mousse at the back post. Referee hasn't blown the whistle yet, but Herman Mara picks it up. Can he start a counter-attack? Bonatini. Is there a chance here for us? Bonatini switches it across. And there's the full-time whistle. And a 1-1 draw, which I'll take because we played very, very poor. We had 10 men for the majority of the game. So, you know what? To come back, score a fairly late goal. And obviously stop Bournemouth gaining 3 points as well is always positive. So then here we go. I mean, Cardiff playing that same formation they played the last time with a 5-2-2-1. Incredible, really. Zahore is going to be the lone striker. Hoyle and Navarro is the wingers. Rawls and Gunnarsson is the DM. With Bennett, Hector, Bartley, Morrison and Benzar at the back with Smithies in goal. We're taking a bit of a risk as well going with a 5-2-1-2 due to injuries and stuff. So Christian Herc will come in to partner Jota and Bonatini in the front three. Martino and Neves in the middle with Vinagre and Doherty. Bolly, Cody Bennett and Patricio in goal. So here we go then. FA Cup action. If we win this one, we're into the quarterfinals. There's a few big teams left in it, but you know, on a day we've beaten some big teams. If we want a passage to Europe, this is the way we're going to have to do it. I'm just worried if we do get Europe, it's going to throw our league schedule everywhere. But, of course, FA Cup, if we win this game, we've only got to win 3 more games, and obviously we're in the final. Well, we win the whole thing, but here's Cardiff with maybe an early opportunity. This is their key, probably chance of scoring goals from set pieces. Hoylett puts the ball into winger Navarro, who puts it just wide. Here's Doherty to Bonatini, short to Matinho, who will strike. Oh yes, João Matinho. 3rd of the season, and it's another beauty for Matinho. 19 minutes in, and what a strike that is from the edge of the area. As soon as it left his foot, you just knew that was going in. But look at the quality and the technique. Top bins across the goalkeeper. 19 minutes gone, we have the lead over Cardiff. Cardiff again with the throw-in, quite deep in their own half. Hector, not the best of headers, but Smithies gets the ball, and now Cardiff be pushing forward, hoping to get an equaliser sooner rather than later. But Bennett heads it up to the goal scorer Martini. I want to book him, so we'll just have to be careful of that. Herc wins the ball back, tries to play Vinagre in, and does. Vinagre still top goal scorer for us at the moment. Good ball in, and Smithies comes and gathers it. 26 or 27 minutes gone. We're still 1-0 up here against Cardiff. Hoping, of course, for a second goal sooner rather than later. Here's Matinho. Can he find Vinagre again? He certainly can. Vinagre going to be looking dangerous. Cutting back inside. Finds Christian Herc. Maybe an option for the pass. Plays it back to Ruben Neves. Neves into Matinho. Will strike again. Oh, it's gone in again. João Matinho with his 2nd of the game. 30 yards out. Was that a quality strike or was it poor goalkeeping? I don't know. But he tried his luck again. I was waiting for Herc to either have a dig or pass it off. Ruben Neves lays it off for him though. And Matinho again with some power, catches Smithies by surprise, and it loops over the goalkeeper. And it's Wolves 2, Cardiff 0. It's Neves who'll strike. Oh, and that wasn't far away either. Ruben Neves trying his luck from a long, long way out. But it's 5 or 6 minutes towards half time, and Cardiff are 2-0 down here. Very good start by us this game. Here's Bonatini. Hector wins the header. Doesn't win the second though. Here's Herc into Neves. Option out wide is Doherty. He'll run at the fullback. Plays it back to Ruben Neves. Into Matinho, who's on a hat-trick. Here's Herc. Is he going to find Vinagre? He certainly will. Vinagre now on the wing. Plays it across to Doherty. And it squeezes in. It's 3-0. And it's turning into a routine victory. Number 6 for the season for Matt Doherty. And we're 3-0 up here against Cardiff. And not even at half-time yet. Really patient. Really well worked. And with Cardiff playing so deep, it allows us to knock the ball around quite nicely. Vinagre, stunning ball through. It beats 4 or 5 men. And Doherty tucks it in at the near post. Get in. Here's Gunnarsson again. Ball into Navarro. Or ball in. And Doherty heads away on as far as Rawls. And Hoylett. Oh, and it's a beautiful striker. Cardiff may well have a way back into the game. Junior Hoylett grabs his 5th of the season. Past Patricio. Quite annoying to lose a clean sheet like that, but it was a long throw in, caused a few issues. Doherty didn't really clear his lines, and Rawls finds Hoylett. It's a beautiful strike past Patricio, who will be disappointed to be beaten there, but Cardiff maybe with a way back into the game. So half time, fantastic performance, plenty of shots on goal, 17 overall. As it stands, it's looking good though, and hopefully we can carry on to win the game. Here's Bolly into Vinagre again on the left hand side. He'll cut inside and find Christian Herc. Just after half-time here. Beautiful ball from Herc to Doherty. Can Doherty whip a ball in? He can. Towards Vinagre at the back post. Oh, oh my gosh. It just sort of went into mid-air. A few inches off the line. I thought if anyone gets a touch on that, we've got our number 4. But Vinagre, again, very, very positive move and very positive ball into the area. But it's been a very quiet second half, and it looks like we got the job done in the first. Not too sure if there's going to be any other chances now. It doesn't look like it, and it looks like overall it's been a very routine victory for us here at Molineux. Cardiff are just going to run the game down now for the last few seconds, but we've got the better of Nuno finally, and we're going to be advancing into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. And there we go, fantastic performance. João Matinho with the 2 goals, and Doherty capping it off. Cancelling out that consolation now for Junior Hoylett. Beautiful performance, passionately we'll say, but we're very, very pleased. And obviously a win gives us a little bit of confidence for the league. So there we go, confirmation of our win. Oh, Chelsea ended up beating Leeds on penalties. Newcastle are in the Championship, go through. West Ham are through, Everton are through, Watford are through. There's definitely winnable games there, but very, very happy with that overall. In the league though, I think we haven't won in about 8 games. Last one in the league was sort of mid-December, and now we're advancing on to towards the end of February. So we really need to pick up a win sooner rather than later. Next 2 or 3 games are definitely winnable. We play Crystal Palace, who are 13th in the league. We play Huddersfield as well, who are bottom. We really need to win against them. I believe last time we lost to them, didn't we? Yeah, 2-0. Swansea is well away. They're 14th in the league. And even Southampton is winnable. Did very, very well last season, but the journey of Europe is letting them down a little bit. They're in a bit of trouble. So if we could get some wins there, it'll be very, very impressive. In the meantime, the FA Cup, there's a few games left to play. We'll skip forward now to the draw and see who we get. So here we are then, 6th round of the FA Cup. 10 teams in it. There's a few replays by the sound. Swansea or Southampton. I'll probably take that tie. We get it. Away. Okay, good. Newcastle will play Chelsea. Spurs or Arsenal will play Everton. And Watford will play West Ham. So, okay, Swansea or Southampton, I said I'd take it. I think I would. Both teams struggling a little bit in the league at the moment. If we can win there, I'll be very, very happy. And that would see us through to the semi-final to go to Wembley, which would be awesome. But guys, that is all for today's video. We'll see where that game would be. I actually don't know where it would be, but I'd assume it's going to be in and around the Swansea and Southampton games. So we'll definitely come back for that in the next episode. If you enjoyed it today, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I think we're very close, if I'm not already there, to 9,000 subscribers, which is awesome. But yeah, until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all very, very soon.